USA Track and Field announces roster for 2025 World Championships. USA Track and Field announced its roster for this month's World Championships in Tokyo, headlined by individual Paris Olympic gold medalists Masai Russell, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, Tara Davis-Woodhull, Valerie Ullman, Noah Lyles, Cole Hawker, Grant Holloway, Rai Benjamin, and Ryan Krause. Worlds are September 13th to 21st in Tokyo, airing on NBC Sports and Peacock. The U.S. team of 141 athletes was mostly determined by results from last month's Toyota USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships. Olympic gold medalists Gabby Thomas and Quincy Hall will miss Worlds. Thomas qualified by placing third in the 200m at Nationals but withdrew from Worlds due to an Achilles injury. Hall, the Paris Olympic men's 400-meter champion, missed Nationals after previously dealing with injury. Also on the U.S. team are 2025 world leaders Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, 100m, Katie Moon, pole vault, Chase Jackson, shot put, Brooke Anderson, hammer throw, Anna Hall, heptathlon, and Cordell Tinch, 110-meter hurdles. At the last Outdoor Worlds in 2023, the U.S. won the most gold medals, 12, and total medals, 29, for a fourth consecutive edition of the event. The U.S. more than doubled the next closest nation in both standings. USA Track and Field roster for World Championships. Women's events. Men's events. Valerie Ullman, C.J. Albertson, Brooke Anderson, Josh Awatund, Josette Andrews, Chris Bailey, Michelle Atherley, Ronnie Baker, Sanaya Barnes, Heath Baldwin, Anavaya Battle, Dylan Beard, Evie Bliss, Kenny Bednarik, Talia Brooks, Rai Benjamin, Brittany Brown, Graham Blanks, Claire Bryant, Donovan Brazier, Quanisha Burks, Trayvon Brummel, Katie Burnett, Will Clay, Aliyah Butler, Christian Coleman, Tamara Chapman, Ryan Krause, Tamara Clark, Jeremiah Davis, Anna Cockrills, Bryce Dedmon, Maggie Congdon, Caleb Dean, Elise Cranny, Reed Fisher, Vashti Cunningham, Grant Fisher, Tara Davis-Woodhull, Maurice Glitton, Agid Wohl, Kyle Garland, Rosie Effiong, Robert Gregory, Maggie Ewan, Isaac Grimes, Shelby Frank, Marcus Gustafson, Emma Gates, Juvaughan Harrison, Anna Hall, Daniel Hall, Lexi Halliday-Lowry, Cole Hawker, Lauren Harris, Grant Holloway, Quanera Hayes, Bryce Hoppel, Nikki Hiltz, Reggie Jaggers, Alexis Holmes, Sam Kendricks, Shelby Houlihan, Trey Knight, Sage Herteklecker, Jonah Coach, Emily Enfeld, Courtney Lindsay, Lena Airby Jackson, Matt Ludwig, Chase Jackson, Cooper Luckenhouse, Gabby Jacobs, Noah Lyles, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, Salif Mane, Sinclair Johnson, Sam Mattis, Alacia Johnson, Timaz Mkellam, Jasmine Jones, Shelby McEwen, Janae Casanavoid, Genoa McKiver, Erica Kemp, Caleb McRae, Mackenzie Long, Daniel Mikowski, Emily Mackay, Austin Miller, Jessica McLean, Mark Anthony Minichello, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, Vernon Norwood, Miranda Melville, Peyton Otterdal, Maria Mictacoffey, Ja'Cory Patterson, Kaylee Mitchell, Trip Pippery, Amanda Moll, Chris Robinson, Hannah Moll, Justin Robinson, Katie Moon, Russell Robinson, Jasmine Moore, Kenneth Rooks, Sandy Morris, Demarius Smith, Dalila Muhammad, Ethan Strand, Jenna Prandini, Jacoby Thorpe, Angelina Napoleon, Curtis Thompson, Deanna Price, Cordell Tinch, Jessica Ramsey, Isaac Updike, Sha'Carri Richardson, Harrison Williams, Rachel Richardson, Will Williams, Taylor Rowe, Tyus Wilson, Jada Ross, Rudy Winkler, Masai Russell, Nico Young, Jacia Sears, Clayton Young, Grace Stock, Susanna Sullivan, Laulogatour Saga, Twanisha Terry, Kayla White, Isabella Whitaker, Royson Willis, Britton Wilson, Madison Wiltrout. The anticipation for the 2025 World Athletics Championships has reached fever pitch, and no team carries a heavier mantle of expectation than Team USA. This week, USA Track and Field (USAF) officially unveiled its roster, a dazzling blend of seasoned legends, rising stars, and fearless newcomers ready to storm the global stage. For American fans, the announcement was more than just a list of names. It was a statement of intent. Team USA is not just arriving in Tokyo to participate. They are coming to dominate, to defend tradition, and to shape new chapters of track and field history. Sprinting powerhouses, the speed factory rolls on. When the roster dropped, the biggest headlines naturally surrounded the sprints. The U.S. has long been known as a sprinting empire, and this year's lineup proves why. On the men's side, Noah Lyles returns, determined to extend his reign as the king of the 200m while chasing new glory in the 100m. With his signature charisma and confidence, Lyles is more than an athlete. He's the heartbeat of the sprint squad. Alongside him, Fred Kerley and Christian Coleman bring world championship experience, while the much-anticipated Erriyon Knighton, still only in his early 20s, looks primed for a career-defining breakout. For the women, the sprint depth is equally terrifying for the rest of the world. Sha'Carri Richardson, the reigning global icon, headlines the 100m squad with her trademark fire and flay. Close behind are Gabby Thomas, whose 200m dominance has only grown sharper, and Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, the once-in-a-generation talent who not only commands the 400-meter hurdles, but now dabbles in flat sprints with jaw-dropping times. Add in Abby Steiner, a technician of the curve in the 200m, and it's clear Team USA has a golden army of sprinters. Distance and middle distance, building a new legacy. Historically, the U.S. has faced stiffer competition in the middle and long-distance events, but the 2025 roster shows an exciting shift. Athing Mu, the Olympic champion, returns to the 800m as the face of American middle-distance running. Her calm composure belies the ferocity with which she devours the track. Alongside her, Raven Rudges and Nia Akins add depth, ensuring the U.S. will be competitive against the traditionally strong Kenyan and British runners. On the men's side, Donovan Brazier looks to reclaim his throne after years of battling injuries, while Yared Nugent spearheads the 1500m after becoming the face of American miling. In the longer distances, Grant Fisher leads the charge with his smooth efficiency, targeting medals in the 5000m and 10,000m. Fisher's presence signals a cultural shift. The U.S. is no longer content with simply making finals, they are hunting podiums. Hurdling royalty, America's crown jewel. If there is one discipline where the U.S. enters as overwhelming favorite, it is the hurdles. The women's 400-meter hurdles event is practically an American monopoly. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone has redefined the event with her world record-shattering performances, but she will not stand alone. Dalilah Muhammad, the 2016 Olympic champion, and Shamiya Little bring both experience and speed, making this event one of the most stacked for Team USA. In the men's hurdles, Rai Benjamin aims for redemption. Despite being one of the fastest in history, he has often been edged out by Norway's Karsten Warholm. The 2025 championships could finally be Benjamin's moment. Over the 110-meter hurdles, Grant Holloway remains untouchable, his explosive starts making him nearly unbeatable. Fans are already dreaming of double golds. Jumps, throws, and field events, quiet giants. While the sprinters grab headlines, the field athletes quietly build America's medal count. Katie Moon, the Olympic and world champion pole vaulter, returns as the undisputed queen of her event. In the long jump, Tara Davis-Woodhull brings both flair and consistency, aiming to leap past her rivals with both distance and style. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.